In 2016, Donald Trump only beat Hillary Clinton in the state of Florida by less than 2 percentage points. The reason that's important is because a new poll from St. Leo University Polling Institute has found that a slim majority of Florida voters disapprove of the job that Donald Trump is doing. Now, again, we're talking about 51.4% say they disapprove of the job. 51.4, so super slim majority disapprove of it. But that's still better, right? I mean, we don't want a majority of Florida voters to approve of the job he's doing because then Florida's a slam dunk for him in 2020. So even though it's a tiny little margin, we're going to take it because that's a good sign. This poll also offered several very bad signs for Democrats, not just in the state of Florida, but nationwide, as Florida could determine the next election. It also found that our Republican governor, who is a Donald Trump kiss-ass, Ron DeSantis, has an approval rating of 68.2%, which is up 7 points in the last 6 months. That's not pleasant. Florida Senator Rick Scott has a 56.8 approval rating. He's a Republican. Marco Rubio, our other senator, has 55.4% approval rating. Now, I know Rubio and Scott and DeSantis are not Donald Trump. They are, in fact, different people. But if these other people, DeSantis, Scott, and Rubio, who most people like in the state, I don't, if they tell these people, hey, you should vote for Donald Trump, they're going to do it. And that's what's terrifying about this poll. Even if they hate Donald Trump, they're going to listen to the person that they kind of like, and they're going to vote for him. Unless the Democratic counterpart has something to offer them. And that's the big difference. Here in the state of Florida, and I'm, as I always say, I'm sitting here in one of the reddest parts of the state of Florida. I will tell you, during the Bush years, it was very hard to drive for 3 minutes without seeing a car with one of those little W bumper stickers. They were everywhere. The Bush-Cheney stickers, everywhere. McCain-Palin stickers, everywhere. Romney-Ryan stickers, everywhere. Trump stickers, honestly, not that much. And that is a shock, and I know it's anecdotal, but again, I will go days without seeing one on the road. That is pretty remarkable for this area. And let's not forget, this is an area that now twice has voted to put Matt Gaetz in Congress. So I don't think this area is turning blue at all. But I think the dislike of Donald Trump is being underrepresented in these polls. I think there are a lot of Republicans in this area who could or would be willing to sit out in 2020 because they don't like Donald Trump, but they're still a little, racist. Let's put it that way. They're racist. And they don't want to vote for a Democrat because they want to vote with the racists, which are the Republicans. But they may be willing to sit at home. So I think Florida's in play. I think Florida's in a little bit more play than some people may think. There's good things, there's bad things. There's anecdotal things, there's evidential things. So take it all with a grain of salt, but I'm telling you, as somebody who's been here 36 years, things feel different now. We'll see what happens in 2020, but I think that it is not far-fetched whatsoever for a Democrat to win the state of Florida again, much like Obama did in 2008 and 2012. But, word of caution too, I have seen 2 presidential candidates running ads here in the state of Florida. And they're both billionaires, Tom Steyer and Mike Bloomberg. I have not seen Bernie, I have not seen Warren, I have not seen Biden. Not on my TV, haven't seen him come to the state yet. I know Florida may not be an early primary state, but it's absolutely crucial to winning both the nomination and the presidential election. So to every single person running for president, whether you're Buttigieg, Yang, Sanders, Warren, Biden, Williamson, for God's sake, somebody come to the state of Florida and stop pretending that we don't exist. Because again, We've been pretty crucial in the last 5 presidential elections, so it's not really a good campaign strategy to ignore us. Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.